So when you come to church, like Daddy was saying, you now look at the empty chairs. You were worshiping God, and suddenly a signal comes to your spirit, and then you see that the Father was grieved that men are not worshiping. The moment you pick that signal, that will become your body. Next Sunday, you can't come to church alone. Whether you like it or not, that signal you picked will become a burden on your life. You can be in church and suddenly the keyboard is not working. And somebody else is saying, what is wrong with the keyboard? What is wrong with the keyboard now? Why? Meanwhile, when you checked, you now discover the Father was excited with the worship. All of a sudden, the Father is now grieved. Because you picked that signal. Even if it's the last money you have saved, you will buy a keyboard next Sunday. Others will not understand why you are doing what you are doing. You are functioning by a signal. Because when you capture a signal from the Spirit, it becomes a burden. That burden is the fuel that powers your service to God. The reason many people get exhausted and rusty is because they stop picking signals. They stop picking signals. So when men come and talk to them, it can deplete their desire to push on with God. So men must pick signals. Men must articulate burdens. And when men articulate burdens, we said the third thing that happened is that the hunger for the presence of God is quickened in their spirit, because they want more. They want more. They want more. They want to have more of God. They want to hear more of God. They want to see more of God. Because when a spirit reveals himself to you, nothing will matter to you anymore. You know, the reason why lust easily finds expression in our soul is because we have not seen him that is eternal. The Bible said the reason Moses was able to abandon Egypt was because he saw him that was invincible. When a man sees God, when a man begins to pick vibrations from the realm of God, it becomes difficult for that man to focus on earth. In fact, discipline is not the ability to get things done. Discipline is the ability. If I define things from the realm of God, it will be strange. Discipline is the ability not to allow yourself be wooed into heaven so that you can be relevant on earth. Because sometimes when you go to God's presence, you can stand there for 3 days. Your work will suffer. So what discipline will do to you is your ability to know how to allocate time for God, and also to do the things God will have you do. Because when you get there, you can be lost. Did you remember when the cloud came upon Jesus on the Mount of Transfiguration? Peter said, let's build 3 tents here. One for you, one for Elijah, one for Moses. Peter forgot he has a family. You won't go back. See, the reason you come to God's presence and you are tired, you have not seen him. When you see him, you have to tell yourself, I need to feed my children. Because if you stay there, you will never go. So when a man begins to pick signals from heaven, hunger is born. Hunger. So he comes and he wants more. He wants more. It's not about the things God gives now. It's about God himself. When these 3 things are happening to you, it means you are alive in the spirit. It means you have overcome the world. Because he said, whoever is born of God, he overcomes the world. He overcomes the world. The way to overcome the world is to be detached. You are connecting to another frequency. When you see a madman is actually a visible reflection of a man that is in league with the spirit. He is so drawn to the realm that he walks with that. A madman can come and look at the sun and he'll be there for 2 hours. He is in another realm. So even the rays of the sun can't affect him, because the realm he's gazing at is more real than the sun. So you can wake up during Harmattan, very cold, and then you see a madman jogging by 5 a.m. and having the best of times. Where he's hearing the music from, you don't know. He's playing in his spirit. He's in another realm. You are saying, this guy is naked. Is he not cold? Even if a snake bites that man, he will just throw it away. And he's doing what he's doing. He's saturated and dominated by another realm. A madman is a proof of a spiritual man. He is so spiritual that he's lost in that realm. He picks signals from that realm. He's energized by that realm, and he lives for that realm. If he sees the spirit powering him on a waste bin, he will sit there comfortably. That's why I told you yesterday, your house is not a building you live in. It's the atmosphere of God that you create around you. So that madman can sit on a bowler and he's having fun. On the trash, you will say, this place is smelling. He's not perceiving it. The realm is connected to us, overwhelmed him. That's what spirituality is. We know God so much that when God is happy, we can pick it. When God is sad, we can pick it. When God wants something done, we can pick it. And the moment we pick it, it becomes our motivation. We won't stop until we get it done. When you get there, then God can use you. Because nothing can distract you again. Nothing. God has colonized you. You have overcome the world. Because if you can't overcome the world, it means the devil can still bargain with you. And I tell you, the bargain of the devil is sweet. If you are the Son of God, turn these stones to bread. Lust of the flesh. If you are the Son of God, look at the glory of the world, I will give it to you. Lust of the eyes. If you are the Son of God, jump. You will not cast thy feet against a stone. Angels will hold you up. Pride of life. If the devil brings a bargain, it is only a man who is dead to this realm that can overcome this world. And when he overcomes this world, the proof is not that he's disciplined and he's motivating himself that he will not fall. He will not fall. Resolutions are not strong enough. The only way you can survive is when you are connected. You must be vitally connected to heaven. That's the emphasis God brought our way yesterday.